What's up YouTube? For tonight's video I have a full mythical creatures team. Now this one won ages ago, so I thought I'd finally get this one done. Okay, so if you have a theme team you'd like to use and you want to try out, or you would like me to try it, leave it down in the comment section. As usual guys, the highest thumbs up comment will be the winner. So I also just give you a little quick heads up here. I'm doing a live stream this weekend as well, so stay tuned for that one. I'll put I'll put the normal usual video up the day before, so you can have a little chat and stuff. And yeah, that'll be up. I don't know, probably a couple of hours at least after this one, and just some updates and stuff. Okay, anyways, if you enjoy this new layout and videos, please leave a like on the video too. Okay, anyways, let's get to this battle. So I've got the best matchup in the world, Kappa, so I'm gonna have to swap out here. I don't want to take a Thunderbolt or anything to the face. So obviously it's gonna be a Mega Manectric here, and also with my team that I was using, I did go into pretty much an OU battle, so yes, but this was most definitely the best one that I had. It was long, but it was good, and yeah, that's what she said. Anyway, so Manectric's going to Volt Switch me, and that's not going to do nothing to me, because I'm actually running a special defense wall as well, Hydreigon as well. This is cool though, don't get me wrong. So in comes Sylveon. Now I'm thinking here, the obvious play here would be for me to swap out, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to swap out. I'm going to see what they do. So they actually Calm Mind. That's cool. They're going to boost their special attack and defense by 1 stage. Yeah, that's right. It's scary, but it's alright. I'm going to throw out the Toxic here, so they'll probably be like, oh, we didn't swap. That's interesting. So I get that, that 1 stage of Toxic up there. I'm actually running Protect on this too, so I'm able to get, another turn of Toxic up there. And by the time I swap into the 3rd Pokemon, obviously I'm not going to stand again. That'll be 3 rounds of Toxic, so you'll be racking up some pretty nice damage. So it's probably just, the normal Pixelate sweeping set there. Okay, so I'm thinking, what should I swap into? Because, it's already got a +1 Calm Mind up, which is pretty scary. And I don't want to sacrifice, I definitely don't want to sacrifice my Hydreigon, because it's a very nice check-in for that Manectric, Mega Manectric. Not sure if there's like HP Ice yet, but even so, I know that wouldn't one-shot me. Anyway, so Dusclops turned out to be my best option that I was thinking about swapping in there. It's going to use Hyper Voice, and that does like loads of damage to me, considering I'm like an Everlight set, and this thing is bulky as fuck. Okay, anyway, so we got that round of Toxic damage here. That's a 3rd round. I'm going to do like another swap here into my Lapras. So I was thinking I should be able to take like at least 1 here, and just revenge kill this. So it's going to Hyper Voice me, and that does like just a little bit over 3/4 damage. Got another round of Toxic there. So this was a Choice Band Lapras. It worked really nicely actually. So I'm going to Ice Shard and just finish that off. So you get a stab priority there with Choice Band. It hits nicely. So that's Sylveon down. Nice little start there. Though I did take a lot of damage. Okay, so in comes Ferrothorn. I'm thinking, yeah, I know what you're going to use. You're just going to Stealth Rock. So my Lapras and my Rapidash are not going to like Stealth Rocks at all. So I'm that was the obvious play to swap into there. Okay, and Ferrothorn was always going to use Stealth Rocks there. For sure. Okay, anyway, so that was never ever going to stay in a million years, and I just decided to go for a Fire Blast here. So Blissey was the most annoying piece of, in the world in this battle, and it made it really tough. Okay, so I wanted to try a little strategy here with my Sableye, so it was something a little bit different. So I dodged a Seismic Toss, which is really quite good there. I'm going to use Flatter on Blissey. That's going to boost the special attack by 2 stages there and give it a Confusion. Obviously, I'm not giving this the boost for free. I want them for myself. So I'm actually running Psych up on this set too. So I'm going to give the stats to the Pokemon, and try and Psych up and copy those stats over to me. Stat boosts or stat changes over to me as well. I've got Dark Pulse on this set. I couldn't really squeeze anything else on. I did put Recover on this set, and I just went for my main stab. And Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse had the same base power, but that flinch is quite good. Okay, so I Psych up the Diggsby because I didn't get the Blissey to stay in, so my plan is pretty much foiled. So I go for the Prankster Flatter again, hoping I can do something. Diggsby looks really enjoyed to get those +2 special attack. I know they're going to do him so much, and he got the Confuse Hacks, but unfortunately here it's going to get past that and use Knockoff, and yeah, it's a goodbye Sableye. I'm not going to leave that one. I didn't put any investment. I only put it in health, so that wasn't nearly enough to leave that. My Life Orb gets knocked off, and they're probably thinking, is this guy on like crack or something? what is he using? So I was swapping Lapras again. I was quite actually pleasantly surprised that Diggersby stayed into that. You know, Ice Shard does a lot of damage to Diggersby there. Does 3/4. It's just going to use Knockoff again. It could be like Choice Scarfed or Choice Banded. I don't even know what the hell it is at the moment. But, you know, I was happy to do that sort of damage. And yeah, they'll definitely be thinking, what the hell, after setting that Choice Band on Lapras. Anyways, into Rapidash here, I'm going to find out whether it's Choice Scarf or not, and I'm going to go for the Flamethrower, outspeed, and that Diggersby down. Thank you, don't want that anymore. That knockoff will destroy my Dusclops. Okay, so obviously Blissey was going to come in on this one and just sponge like any attack that I have. Very lucky that I'm not running a normal Rapidash that's you know, physical, but you know, it's me. What do you expect? Okay, so I'm going to swap into my Dusclops again here. I know Blissey's already got Seismic Toss, and you know it could be a good chance to use it, which is nice. So I get a free, you know, little turn there. Blissey's going to use Toxic against me, which I did fear there. You know, it wasn't too bad. I was thinking here, should I go for Pain Split or should I go for another strategy? Try to go for another strategy here. I want to squeeze as much out of this, you know, this little team as I could. So I've got that, you know, I've got the speed, well, the slow speed going up. I'm gonna swap here. Right into my Clefable. Now, this set I've been wanting to try it for a little bit. It's a little variant of another set that I made. So it works obviously in Trick Room, so I didn't want to invest anything into speed. So Brelly, actually swap into the Brelly for that Dusclops to probably try and finish it off. So that was really good. So I was able to get like a double swap there, because obviously there's no way Brelly would ever stand against you know, Clefable there. So I'm able to get a Belly Drum off here free. I've actually got Magic Guard on the set too, which was really, really important here. So since Trick Room's up, that is actually going to outspeed me with Ferrothorn, and I just live there marginally with the Power Whip, and I Drain Punch the freaking Ferrothorn. Oh, it was so close to taking it out. Since I've got Magic Guard, I'm not going to get affected by all that you know, Iron Barbs bullshit. You know, Rocky Helmet, all that, whatever it is. I'd say it's got that item. I marginally live the next Power Whip, and I'm able to take Ferrothorn out with the physical Clefable. That just made my day. That was so good. I was able to get around that. So yes, that if anything came out of the battle, it was that kill. Okay. Anyways, good old Trick Room runs out. It just doesn't last long enough. That's the problem with Trick Room. It's great, but it just doesn't last long enough to be viable. And unfortunately, with these team picks, normally to get around that, you teach 3 Pokemon at least, you know, Trick Room. But on this team, there wasn't just enough viable Pokemon with a move. Okay, I'm gonna swap in Hydreigon again because I've got to test this thing. So it clearly doesn't have HP Ice or anything to hit me for a super effective. Right, in comes Blissey again. Regardless whether Blissey was going to come in or whatnot, I just went for Toxic there. And so the battle goes really annoying here. So I was in a little bit of a situation here. I was thinking, how am I going to get past this Blissey? Because I've lost my, my physical Choice Band Lapras, I've lost my Belly Drum weirdo Clefable, and yeah, Sableye was a special attacker, so it didn't matter. Rapidash is a special attacker. Hydreigon is just a special wall with special attacks, and Dusclops is just a, really just has fixed damage with Nightshade, so that's not going to affect Blissey either. It's got Will-O-Wisp. There's no point using that because it'll probably just stay burned. It won't want to be toxic. Yeah, I was in deep shit really, to be perfectly honest. So I really needed to get rid of these freaking aromatherapies. I wasn't sure if it had natural cure or not, but it not having aromatherapy was quite a bonus. Okay, so it's going to go for Seismic Toss here. Quite surprised that it hasn't actually gone for a Toxic yet. So I was thinking, well, after seeing the damage there of Seismic Toss and leftovers, I'd say there could be every chance it'll go for a Toxic this turn, and I haven't got much to lose anyway swapping into Dusclops because I don't think it actually can hit me with anything. Hasn't revealed I had Softball at this point, but what Blissey doesn't have Softball, so I was 110% sure that it had nothing to really hit my my Dusclops with. Okay, so pressure I was trying to work pressure my way too with aromatherapy. So use up some more PP. Okay, thinking here, what should I do? I just went for Pain Split. Even if the Blissey swapped out, I'd get some health from any Pokemon that came in. I just left that Toxic there on 7 health, which was nice. Okay, so Blissey is going to use aromatherapy and heal its poison once again for the 100th time. You can imagine I really want to get past this thing. So anyway, I Pain Split, get all my health back, which is, life's good, you know, it's good. But, you know, now what am I going to do? What's my next play? How am I going to round this Blissey? I got to think of things. I got to think of something. I have to get a plan together. So Dusclops can't really do anything else to Blissey, you know, at all. We could really do nothing. So I'm going to swap back into my Hydreigon again. It's going to use Softball, so it literally can't do anything to my Dusclops, but then at the same time, it really can't do anything to my Dusclops to Blissey. You know, since I don't have access to Seismic Toss, obviously, and Nightshade is the next best thing. Okay. So, as the little mini war between Blissey and Hydreigon begins, I Toxic the Blissey, and the idea here was, I also sped, in the little point, I sped this up, I think I sped it up like 3 times, whatever the hell that setting was, so I just put it up 3 times because this bit was really, really long. So the idea here, I was counting the rounds of aromatherapy that it had, you know, left. I knew that it would be max at 8, so, you know, I have to at least use Toxic against Blissey 8 times. The problem was I didn't have anything to actually else to heal my, you know, I didn't have a Cleric on my team or anything like that. I didn't have Rest or anything. I only had Roost, so I thought if I could, you know, probably try and use pressure on my Dusclops and, you know, try and force it to use up some more aromatherapy or anything, just use it. I did, at the same time, I didn't want to use Will-O-Wisp here because I knew that Blissey would just let itself be burned. That's nothing because Blissey's got so much health, it really just probably would negate its lefties. Now, I'm also poison on my Dusclops too. Ah, man, what to do? Here I decided just to go for a Pain Split again, because since Blissey's got so much health and, you know, Dusclops' health is absolutely, you know, pretty much crap, I'm just going to go for that. Mega Manectric comes in there. I get like a little tiny bit of health left, but that's not really going to do much. I'd say it's going to go for the T-Bolt this turn. I don't really want to swap it out because I thought, well, this could be a good opportunity to just you know, throw down a Seismic Toss or Pain Split again. I Pain Split for the second time. You know, I get a fair chunk of health back, but after that poison, it's not going to be too much. You know, I don't really want to be doing this anymore. So here I decide just to go for a Trick Room. So I knew that's going to outspeed my Rapidash, and I want Rapidash to be sent in so that Blissey is going to be forced in, you know, to maybe like a Fire Blast or something. I was thinking, what should I do? I needed to get some, like a whole bunch of damage and then try and Revenge Kill it. It was tough. Okay, this was, you know, pretty tough. So into Hydra again. So I'm going to outspeed it since Trick Room's up. I'm going to try and force a switch here, which, you know, I already definitely know Manectric can't do shit to me at the moment. So we got the Blissey here again. So if this Blissey wasn't here, this battle would have been over like multiple turns ago. So here I just sped it up majorly too because this was very, very long. Also, just while this awesomeness is happening, yeah, I'm pretty much just roosting off the Toxic damage and Toxic the Blissey with trying to use it up and stuff. Anyway, so the live stream and stuff is on. I'm trying to think what. Actually, I'm not even going to say the day because people just get confused. I'll just upload it on my channel and it'll be there. So it'll probably be later on to this. So probably like 3. Oh, that'll probably be in the trying to times. I hate time zones. So probably like 4 or 5 hours after I put this video up, I'll upload the stream thing. And yeah, so we're doing single battle, multi battles, you know, all the same thing. Just thought I'd give you a heads up. So if you're bored this weekend, you know, come along, something to do. Yeah, anyways, also I wanted to say, if you have a theme team and stuff that you're not 100% sure that I've done, or you don't know, and I know there's a couple of people, well, there's more than a couple of people that leave the same suggestions every video, so just watch there's a little playlist after this video, and all you have to do is click on it, and you can see all the teams that I've done, so you don't have to write the same thing each time. Also, I've pretty much got everyone that has won down, but if you are a person you think I've missed you out, or you just want to give me a general reminder, that's cool. Leave that in the comments too, and such. Also, with the gym leader teams, I may be bringing them back next week as well. What do you guys think? Would you like me to have a mix of theme teams and the gym leader teams? I don't really mind. Like, you know, as you guys probably know, your feedback is, you know, holds pretty heavy weight from what I upload as well. So yeah, just let me know there and stuff. Anyways, so my Rapidash went down. That's how it was, and I don't know. Blissey's having a brain freeze at the moment, and so am I. Oh, this is what happened. Actually, my screen went blank when I was recording, and yeah, it was just a little... Pretty much just what happened there is Blissey used seismic toss. Okay, so I sped this part up like a million times again, and yeah, I was starting to get really worried. So Hydreigon was my last bet here. I knew it wouldn't be able to get past Breloom, but I was like, I've sat in this battle for like an hour. I've got to get past this Blissey. It's on my life achievement list. Not really, but anyways, so I'm trying to stall this thing out. I thought the Protect here would be better than taking a Seismic Toss, then a Poison damage, so that was my main idea of doing that. So Blissey's taken like a hell of a lot of damage there. I'm just going for it here with the Dragon Pulse, doing like 1 damage. I amazingly actually live here after the Poison damage, which is great. I can see Blissey's not going to be able to live the next turn there, because it's been in for like 3 or 4, maybe more than that, like 5 turns and such, and it's definitely not going to live that one. There, so I did finally get past the Blissey. Yay! Finally. I was happy. I finally got past it. So obviously the last Pokemon, there's no Trick Room up on the field, unfortunately. My idea was earlier on was to try and get the Trick Room up to finish off the Brilliant, but that wasn't an option at this point in the game. But man, that was a tight battle there. A very, very long part there. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I pretty much mentioned all what those sets were, but if you want to know what they were or such, you can ask in the comments, but I think I pretty much explained them all. Yes, stream tomorrow, more videos and such. That's about all, guys. Thank you for taking the time every day watching my videos. Peace out.